Hello and welcome to Two Tangle Tuesday, where we do 2 tangles in 20 minutes or less. Today, we're going to be doing the tangles Sandl and Fescu. So, the first thing that I want to do is make my frame. And now we're going to draw the string for Sandl. And here's how you do Sandl. So we're going to take one of these pieces and kind of trace over that partially. But this is how you do it. So you make a V. And then when you're done, you go up to kind of make a diamond and then make a swirl like that. And then on the other side, you go up, meet, and make a swirl like that. And then you aura the inside. And that is basically how you do Sandl. But what I thought is, it's kind of boring by itself. So I'm going to see what it looks like all the way in a circle. I'm also going to put an orb up here because I think that would look cute. Okay, so now you already have the line drawn here for the first line of the V. So I'm just going to keep that there. So that is all my sandals in a circle. And so now I'm going to add a couple of fescue in. So I'm going to be coming from, let's see, over here. And if you've never done fescue before, it's a cute, sweet little tangle. I'm just going to come right over here and go like this. There's a few ways to do it. There's a couple of different shapes that you can use with fescue, but I like to use this one. And then I'm going to come over and cross over here and make another like that. And then I'm going to ink in most of it, leaving a little highlight kind of at the top. It's hard to do with these little tiles, but I'm going to give it a try. And I don't think I'm going to put it on all of them because that might just make it a little bit too crowded. So I'm going to skip this one and then we can check later to see what I think. And then the very last set is going to go up here. All right, and there is the fescue. So now let's see what we can do to decorate a little bit of these a little bit more. So I think I am going to put a line down here. Now, one of the things I could do is these little swirls. They're cute, right? And this is not part of the tangle at all. But I think what I want to do is I want to turn these into looking like they're mukas. So it's very easy to do that. Just kind of connect them like that. So I'm going to go and connect these. There we go. And there we go. There, now I think that I've decorated it as much as I want to. I actually want to darken these here at the top a little bit. Alrighty, now let's get to shading this. There's a lot of really dark here kind of around it with the circles and the fescue. So I am going to actually shade at the bottom of these pretty heavily. And then I think what I want to do is just use what's on my tortilla already and shade a little bit at each peak right here. Just a tiny bit to give it a little dimension. If you do need more graphite on your tortilla, what you can do is just shade that a little bit more. Okay. And then since I turned all these little swirls into Muka, I am just going to put a tiny bit of shading left over from my tortilla on the edges. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera. It's very light. Okay, but there is my Sandl and Fescu.